being faith-based, and being prepared for what is come. And that's what's happening. We are prepared for what is to come because the preachers have preached it to us. They didn't say, oh, go sit down in the corner, eat your chicken. We already got it. We ain't got it. We ain't got the kingdom. We ain't got the crowns. But we about to attain it. Yahweh Shah personally is going to put those crowns on our head. That's what it says in the scriptures. So Nathaniel Ray, he's not saying that Yahweh Shah is going to put the crown on your head. I don't, maybe the Genesis gang is saying they changing the whole doctrine. The Hat gang, they're changing the doctrine. They got you looking at this a whole different way. If you pay attention to them, you're done. Because they're not the real preachers. I want to go. I put out different verses, so I brought this out. I got a few other verses I want to go and do, but just gonna open up another tab real quick. The Wadi Abashim Al Shah for this knowledge that it increased, because I wouldn't be able to navigate as fast as I navigate if I had just the book. You know, I got the book. I got my sword right here. I got my other Bible right in the back. You know. But I won't be able to navigate like that. I will have to try to remember, but it's coming hands-on. Having a tablet, having a phone. This is about knowledge increasing. And that's what got us, makes logical sense. The internet will do the heavy lifting. Put it on YouTube. It hit the globe, it hit the other side of the globe, and that's what happened. The brothers in London, the brothers in Europe, Canada, freak, I think it's the brothers in Alaska. We everywhere. We global. That's what proves that the lost sheep has been scattered amongst other nations. And it tells you, that's why it makes sense that we're supposed to preach to the globe, to all the nations, because we are mixed in with the other nations. There's the answer. Think about another, come on. Think about another verse. Open up. Let's go. Don't give me a hard time now. You know where we going. Romans chapter 10, verse 15. And how should they preach except they be sent? And our apostles were sent. That's why it means sent away. As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace. And that's what we're gonna have peace. This is peace, bro. These other people, Genesis gang they're not preaching peace, man. That's why it's very important that somebody to us, that's why it's very important for us to be circumspect in the valley of shadow of death. Because they come in from every angle. And they coming hard, bro. Yo, Nathaniel Ray and them. The truth is gonna be, you're gonna see. They're gonna show their true colors, man. And they're gonna be drooling over you, foaming over you out the mouth to destroy you. You know? Because you've been following the Judas goat instead of listening to the apostles. That's what happened. And how should they preach except they've been sent? And they have not, the scripture speaks about they have not been, these other individuals have not been sent by Yahweh Shemel Shah. As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of good things. And the good thing is to know about these scriptures. The good, the bad, the ugly. The good, the bad, the ugly. This is why we found now. That's why we found. Looking at this right now, seeing how we conduct ourselves among Satan. You know, I found maybe a couple of weeks ago, how you say, I ain't drinking a few weeks, so, you know, I kind of celebrated. But that was the last time I drunk, a couple of weeks. It's been going on 3 weeks now. Because I'm just like, fuck, I gotta flush out again. Cleanse myself. Get the, hey, right now it's time to be mindful of everything you do with your body. Getting ready for Yahweh Shemel Shah. So just wanted to read that. All right, let's go back. First Thessalonians, read this again. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. And that's what we know. We perfectly know that, man. If we paid attention. Our apostles is telling us, do your videos. Not for him's sake, for your sake. Get your videos together. You don't have fear. You don't have fear, Yahweh Shemel Shah. You don't fear Yahweh Shemel Shah. You trying to do what this world's doing? Well, you're going to pay for that. It makes sense, bro. You're going to pay for it if you don't do your part. Yahweh Shemel Shah going to leave you in a lake of fire. I fear. And I'm paying attention because I was just watching some videos before I left the house, right? I said, Ashasha was done. They scattered, what is it? Egypt versus Egypt now. They got, shit is going on behind the scenes. We paying attention. The scripture says that. How'd that go? Egypt against Egypt, Bible versus King James Version. And we know modern day Egypt is America. The Egyptians against, this is like it. Isaiah chapter 19 verse 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor. The city against city, and the kingdom against kingdom. And that's what's happening. Elon Musk and Trump going at it with each other. You just friends. It was all good just a week ago. Right? It was all good just a week ago. Hey, I see this on a small scale too. Raven wolves. They can't get to the ones they want. They're gonna tear each other down, and then they're gonna come. They hungry, they bloodthirsty. So this is happening right in front of our eyes. That's a part of the signs of the time. Can't go around it. It's undeniable. And then closely, the thief is coming. When y'all shy, he's gonna pull up on you. He's gonna circle the block. That's what they say. You'll circle the block. That's what they. You got them chariots up there, bro. Man, they circling the earth. Circle the earth again. Oh, they got the chariots by the sun, chilling by the sun, taking some whatever's going on, juice out the sun. I don't know, man. But this is getting really, really edgy. It's happening, man. It's happening. Why do y'all should be outside by super dodge for this happening? Because I like when they going against each other. I love that shit, bro. It's so meaningful. This is what we need. They go against each other, we win. All right. Stand by. Hey. So yeah. We know perfectly that the thief is gonna come take what's his, and that's Yahweh Shemel Shah. He'll come as a thief in the night. We know perfectly. So where was that? Alright, so I pulled out a couple of verses. Just want to get back where I was at. Alright, so and we understand who's the enemy. We are not ignorant to what they trying to do. They remember the Florence Nightingale? The Florence Nightingale juice. They wanted you to dance with Florence Nightingale, remember? What that apostle said, nobody take nothing. Stand your ground. And now everybody who didn't take the Florence Nightingale juice, they lost who didn't drink that juice, they lost their gig. And now they gotta get a gig back and they had to get that money back. So they go a W for the situation. The apostles was correct. We know the sign. We're not ignorant to your devices, bro. We'd have took that Florence Nightingale juice, we'd have been all fucking disgruntled, all jacked up. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We're not ignorant of his devices. These are clear indications that we are paying attention. We are circumspect. We know what you're doing, Ashashi. Ashashara. You about to what's that? Damn it. Like two verses jumped in my mind at the same time. I got to scramble some out there. He got a short time. That's a clear indication. That's why he's moving quick. Satan has a short time. Bible verses, King James Version. I said that wrong, Slaki. But a short time. Bible verses, King James Version. That didn't come out right either. Yeah, no, I think I got it. Come on, give it. Let's go. Here you go. I know it. Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heaven, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitant of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, but he knoweth that he has but a short time. He knows, that's why he's moving, he's scrambling, he's trying to get that C-hip pushing. They trying to put that C-hip out on us. People, they going, hey, it's happening, which makes logical sense, right? We're not gonna get out the system. They having us just pushed. They getting rid of the dollar. Okay, they gotta get rid of the dollar so they can push the C-hip. We understand. We are aware perfectly. We understand exactly what this is about. Let them get rid of the dollar, because this is going to usher in the kingdom, man. Everything that's about to happen is going to usher in the kingdom. This is why we got found, so we can inherit the kingdom, be joint heirs with Yahweh Shemel Shah. Okay? This is what it's been about. This is the go down. And Abaratazah, we were one of them. We're the predestinated one. We're going to drink that yayin, that ancient yayin, that 2,000, whatever that yayin, them grapes, whatever them grapes is at, the fresh grapes, and we're going how about Shemel Shah gonna give it to us, them yayins. Remember, he turned water to wine. He told his mama, he said, Mama, it's not my time, but I'll give you some wine. I love yayin too. And them bodies, we're going to drink yayin, and who knows how it's going to make us feel, man. It's going to be delicious. I know it. He said he got many mansions for us. We need that. All right? So we understand. We know they got a short time. That's why they're moving quick, man. This is why we rejoicing in this, bro. We doing what we supposed to do, bro. Perfectly. How that verse go again? That one word. For you know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. We know. Come on, man. We need that. We need that, bro. We need him to do it. We need him to do it, bro. Forget all that extra shit people was talking. Forget it. You know? And Abaratazah, we the predestinated ones. Shit. That's what we want to be. We want to be the predestinated ones. We want to walk on air. We want to breathe underwater. We want to pet dinosaurs. Man, that's just things I think about. I seen a dinosaur, a live dinosaur. If we had dinosaurs now walking around here, they be dinner. They be somebody's goddamn grill. Cause these goddamn Ashashas eat every goddamn thing. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this crazy, biggest motherfucker. They do every goddamn thing. Everything's delicious to them. You're not supposed to eat all the animals. The scriptures clarifies that. That's what it said. Oh, what about all the books, the ancient books before Moses and all this? Everybody, what is it? China. Let me see something. Hold on, just jumped in my mind. I just want to put that in the roll down. Let me see something here. China 8th number is a boat. See? It's a boat. See? This just came to mind. So Salakia. The 8th number is a boat. 8 people and it's a boat. So, which is mad power. Man, that's spiritual, bro. Everybody know the flood happened. Okay? It's you idiots just trying to newspeak everybody because you want to cover up the scriptures. You're not gonna get another verse just jumped in my mind, Salakia. All right, come on, stop it. Oh, oh man. Salakia, man. I can't even think of the verse. I was just like 5 verses jumped around my head. I'm scrambling my mind. 8th boat. Everybody know that Noah and his 3 sons and their wives was on the boat. That's massive spiritual, bro. You know? So we know perfectly that the day of the Lord comes as a thief in the night, and we are paying attention to the signs of the times, and we need these things to happen because the scripture says much tribulation to enter into the kingdom. That's one verse that stays in my mind all the time. You know, it's in my mind all the time. And Barakataya Bashimel Shabbat that keep these verses in my mind. Yeah, they get scrambled up sometimes. I be thinking of everything. I'm meditating on the scriptures all the time, and I'm conducting myself amongst these people as meaningful, as humble, as you know, as in righteousness as much as possible. That's what I'm doing, and it's working. It's working, man. And I know no thug and shit. I never was a thug in the world, but you know, try to, you know, when you're doing worldly shit, you get caught up in shit. And I truly believe I was caught up when my father passed into the spirit world, and then growing up from 14 up to 18, getting into all that trouble, making it out of it, man, scathing, like scarcely saved, bro, like in a lot of situations, bro. And I'm like, man, and I told you, but the other day I told you one day, a few times, but when it really was like overwhelmed, I was laying up at my demon's crib, and I got up, and it was like I saw all these thoughts, all these things that happened to me, all these things that happened to me. Got you out of this, I 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 got you out of this. And it wasn't, I had a routine of going to do the videos. You know, my routine was like, you know, I set my alarm to get up in the morning, get a video done before I go to work. So this time it was like the spirit was like heavy. It was like, go home, go back home and go do the video. And my woman was like, oh, you're always leaving. We don't live together. You know, I got my own spot. But for the most part, I went home and I did a video. Whatever that video had to be done, that's what I did. I saw all these things that happened in my life up until when I was found. And I'm grateful, bro. I'm grateful for knowing the apostles. I'm grateful for knowing the Akim, the elders. You know, and you know, sitting down eating chicken with them and drinking yan. I want to do this in the kingdom, you know, and doing the Passovers, rehearsing the righteous acts, bro. Like, look at Ashansha. Look at him. He look like a demon. Ashansha was they finished, man. We about to get up out of here. They got a short time. I remember, like Apostle Hart said one time, he said, go ahead, Esau, do what you gotta do. And after you do yours, and then Yahweh Shemel Shai, you're gonna do his. Your short time is minimized. It's written on the wall. All right? Written on the wall. I read that one. So I want to read this one. I'm going to end it with this, just in the spirit. It says Matthew chapter 15, verse 24. And he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Yasha'Allah. And the lost sheep has been found. I truly believe that. Starting from the apostles on down, they be out here. And they scattered the nation. I mean, we are scattered amongst other nations, the multitude. We are scattered amongst under the other camps. So it's gonna all show itself, and it's gonna be phenomenal. And when it happens, you're gonna know that a prophet has been amongst you. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakudash, the Wadi Yabashim Yahushua, for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone, deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Hakim. Shalom.